So we're gonna introduce ourselves.
I'm Shauna.
I'm Michelle. Great. We're gonna talk about growing
Would
up.
you introduce yourself?
Well, my name is already Maizicha. Like you know me. Like I just.
Just say your name.
So you come to beat me. You beat me.
Yeah!
You beat
Yeah!
me. You beat me.
Yeah!
You beat me. Okay. Okay.
And her weave got ripped the
out. Ooh. I'm not a violent person, so. But my name
I
is.
am.
Oh.
And this is why we call the NAACP. For moments like this. You saw how she antagonized me when I decided to defend myself.
I said,
all of a
so
sudden
you
I'm
beat
aggressive.
me.
Exactly. You're inviting me to beat you. When I beat you, all of a sudden I'm aggressive.
It's a question. You said, no, I won't beat you.
Mama Sawa.
Is
Is not baiting me?
Huh?
Is she not baiting me?
Just say I don't want to get involved.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Lies.
Anyway,
It's okay. Liars go to hell.
Michelle is going to hell.
Me, I'm going to hell. I will see you there, ho.
Wait, growing up African in an African household, but specifically as a girl, an African girl in an African household.
Because I don't want to be black. I want to be white. All right.
Okay.
Mama Sawa, you start.
Growing up as an African girl in an African household.
I didn't like it. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, like we know that. You're supposed to say like tell us.
Oh yeah.
So okay, like what? I
I used to get beat because you guys would do stuff, and it was never me.
it was never me too.
It was always you. But anyways, the craziest punishment I got, besides just getting beat, normal occurrence.
Yeah.
Was when back in old days,
Good old days.
we have been free for a couple decades. Life was sweet.
Like mango.
Yes, like papaya.
Papaya.
Back in those days, me and these two lovely girls to my left here,
Gang.
we all used to share one big mattress.
What do you
Yeah, but basically, after that, and it's the crazy part, while we're both crying and being led outside, she's pushing us outside the house. Kelly and I are still arguing. It's her fault, kick her out. And and then she's like, you guys will sleep outside. I'm trying to sleep and you guys are just arguing. And then she shuts the door, locks it.
And basically our house.
And there are animals outside. You're going out, you're hearing the geckos geckoing,
The
the snakes, the crickets.
Bro, I was terrified.
We were terrified. And then while we're still terrified, we are still arguing. And she can hear us arguing. I was like, this is all your fault. You sleep like this and you give me the cover. And eventually, I think like 20 minutes go by because we started just like banging on the door to let us in. And then she was like, you guys want to come in? And we're like, yes. And she's like, will you guys go to sleep? Yes. She's like,
I think
okay.
Michelle was the only one who was like more like adamant, like she wanted to go.
Because I'm a suburban girl who sleeps outside. Not I.
Because I felt like I was right because the blanket was not big enough, and she
maybe if you slept in a normal position, it would be big enough.
And maybe if you shared, it would be big
but
enough.
But that's my thing, though. You weren't sharing. You were stealing.
I was not stealing. We're sharing one. We're sharing one cover cloth.
Exactly. We're sharing one cover cloth. She's taking maximum.
I need to feel covered. I need to feel.
So what about the rest of the bed, huh? Anyways, so after that, she's like, "Oh, you guys can come in, but first, go pick a branch off the bush so I can beat you with it before you come inside." And that bush had thorns. The bush branches had thorns. So I was like, at this point, she'll tell me to jump. I'll say how high. I picked the branch. She said, "Open your palm." Hit my palm 5 times.
She took it like a pro too. She just
and I went inside. Like, okay. I didn't even look behind. Actually, I did look behind. And I remember seeing Kelly because Kelly, she will avoid getting beat at any cost. So yeah, that was the worst. But the funniest part about that is that Kelly had to come inside too, and she kept picking skinny branches. skinny britches that wouldn't cause any damage and give it to your mom. And then her mom would be like, "That's not good enough. Go pick a different bitch." And
And
Kelly,
they'll bring the same one
and
that you off you
she'd go because like it was in the back, so like she doesn't see us pick the bridge. But that's the Kelly's not going to pick a bridge. She's just going with the same bridge, coming back and showing her the bridge. And her mom keeps saying, "No." And eventually, she just beats Kelly with her hand, or with I don't know. Did you get a?
I
I
think
don't.
she beat me with her hand.
She did.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, she
because
beat her with her
I
hand,
wasn't really
but she got worse beating than I did because she was trying to be funny, and she, mind you, this is like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. It was the middle of the night, so
I didn't
everyone's
give a
sleeping.
damn. I'm not getting beat
She was not gonna be.
because of a clock.
And then when she came back inside, I was like, "Ha ha."
I think she remembers.
Why would she remember? So what punishment she?
Can't remember what age I was. Maybe 12, 11, 12, maybe 13. No, I wasn't 13, but 11 or 12. And I have a book from school. I have to return the book the next day because, my parents refused to buy us new books. So I have to read this book, finish it in one night, and give it back to the person and give it back to whoever owned it. The book is about 400 to 500 pages. I get to work the second I get home. I said, "Don't nobody disturb me. I'm reading. I'm studying when I'm locked in on something. Even when I'm watching videos, you cannot get my attention at all. When I'm locked in, I'm locked in. I don't hear nothing going on around me." So, as I was reading, my little siblings, I got two, my brother and my sister, 4 years apart in age, them two started off with them playing. They were playing, which is why I wasn't paying any attention. They started off, they weren't
No,
fighting.
I just thought they were fighting.
Nope, they were playing, which is why they were playing and they were hitting each other, which is why when they started getting aggressive, I didn't notice the
Take it
change.
seriously.
I
Yeah.
didn't take it seriously. Aside from the fact that I was locked in, they were playing. So in my mind, they were playing. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I I click out of my zone. I get out of my zone. Them children were fighting. Somebody, the little one's crying, eyes blood red,
Blood red,
bloodshot.
like,
She taking her mattress out the room, talking about, "I'm not gonna sleep
I'm
here
not
no
sleeping
more."
here. Agree.
I'm just so confused at this point because I'm like, I was reading my book. I said nobody disturb me. These two were playing. Next thing I know, somebody's mattress is leaving the room. What the hell happened? But then my auntie, who was living with us at the time, she was taking care of us. She came. She went to go ask what happened. She asked them what happened. They said they started fighting. Blah blah blah. And then she got mad. She said, "Shaw, you were there." I'm like, "Well, yes or no. I was there, but I wasn't really there. You know, because I was reading." And then she's like, "It's your fault." And I'm like, "Excuse me. Actually, excuse you. How is it my fault that they decided to?" I was like, they were playing and they started fighting. How is it my fault that they decided to get aggressive? And so she said she gonna tell my parents when they get home. We got home. She told them they called my brother first. They beat my brother. He come out. She said, "Oh, they're calling me." I go in. I'm like, "What the hell is going on?" And then here come my dad. He's like, "We have to beat you as well because you were there. You didn't do anything to stop them from fighting." And I'm like,
Yeah, so basically their thing was she was a bystander and she didn't get involved to stop them from fighting. That's why she got beat.
"I don't like you interrupting me.
I was just about to say, is this not Shaw's worst parliament or is yours?
You keep interrupting me. My sister, you weren't there.
I was there.
At the end,
I popped in though. I
yeah.
popped in. I was
got a cameo, y'all.
Real. She had a cameo. But
shut it up. Ah.
but yeah, we were all sharing the same bedroom at the time. So like,
Yeah.
I went to my parents' room. My daddy said he got beat me because I was a bystander. I said, "I don't get what your logic is." He said they gotta teach me a lesson because if we were out in public and somebody was doing this to my sister, I wouldn't have defended her. And I'm like, "Well, that's not true because I'm not gonna let nobody do that to her." But I'm not gonna let somebody who came out or somebody else put on be my sister. Like that's not how it work. But they obviously didn't take that for an answer, and they beat me as well. So I went back. I was mad. I was crying, but not because they beat me. Well, yes, because they beat me, but not from the pain of them beating me, from the anger of them beating me. Because why the hell you beat me for being there? I just wanted to read my book. That's all I wanted. All I wanted was to read my book. Then I went to my room right about to. I said, "It's your fault. I don't know why you sitting there in your bed crying, talking about." And he's like, "It's your fault." I'm like, "Excuse me, excuse you,
Yeah,
actually. How
excuse
the hell's my
you.
fault?" And we going back and forth. It's your fault. It's your fault. Here come my girl. Nothing funny about this. I don't know why you're laughing at me. When you went to go say it was my entire, like everything was my fault because I
No,
was I was reading my book.
basically she was saying you were there.
Yeah,
You didn't do anything about it.
yeah, but she was basically implying that
Well,
was
but
my
I
fault
think
because
is
I didn't stop it.
well, who is it to say? Who is it to say that? Oh, even if you do something, they are human beings of their own free will.
Exactly.
Even if you had said something, would they have stopped? I think the one that she's going like, guys, stop fighting! This isn't you. We are Ohana. Ohana means family. And family means no one's left behind and forgotten. Guys, we're family. This has to stop. This isn't like you.
This is not
This is
you.
not you. Ryan, look at me. Ryan, please leave Kayla alone. Stop it. Okay, I don't remember the worst beating I've ever got, but I do remember. Nani Daski. Remember when my mom was trying to beat me. I don't remember for what it was. I think I talked back or whatever.
Girl, you might have run away for something.
Yeah, I did. I was running. She said, "Come back here." I ran. I remember one time. I don't remember what you did. I think a TSC was going to beat you, and you just took off down the street. Ria's house without asking, because you wanted to. I think they had a game or a movie you wanted to watch, or wanted to watch something on TV, and they invited you, but you know you weren't supposed to be over there, and so she caught you trying to leave, and first of all, she yelled at me for not trying to stop you. I was like, I didn't know she was leaving. I don't know. I made some excuse so I wouldn't get beat. And then she's like, "You, Kelly, wait till your mom gets home." And then your mom got home, and then she was like, "Kelly, why would you go? You're not supposed to be over there." And then she was like, come here, let me meet you." And you just the gate was open because she had just come home, and you took off down the street. I'm sure she told Jesse to go get you. Oh. No, I don't remember. Like you got like halfway down the street, you just turned around. You're like, no, no, please, no. And you see, my thing is, you would have outrun her if you just kept going. You could have just kept, you turned around and stopped. Cause I don't like anxiety caught up to me. I remember watching. I was like, I was being a cocker there. I was like, I wonder how far she's gonna get. And then she was like, Michelle, Mempesa, go inside. I was like, I didn't even say anything. I just said how far she gonna get because. But I remember, I don't know if I was talking back to my mom or I didn't like the food she made, and then I ended up leaving. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to beat you." So I ran up on the bunk bed. And she was trying to beat me. I was like the one like this. And you know my mom, she can't climb the bed. She would not climb the bed to come and beat me. So she said, "Come down." She's holding the key like this. And she's trying to beat me. I'm like this. I'm like, this is what she's trying to get me. So if you get down, you see what I'll do to you. When you get down from this bed, I'll beat you. I said, I don't care. I'll stay here. She's trying to get me. It was so funny. It was funny.
I'm crying.
Like a spider on the wall. Just
I can see Auntie Cargo be like,
come here. No, I this one time I think Auntie wanted to beat me and I went to climb up the poly tank. I was holding it like this. You get me. And you know what's actually so crazy about that polytech? When Kevin busted it, not once but twice, he still didn't even get that bad of a beating. They hit him like once or twice with a bum bum and they sent him to his room with no dinner. Mind you, I got beat because why didn't I from climbing? Me too. I don't even climb that high up. Like, so how am I supposed to stop him? Am I supposed to fly and go get him? like back then, you couldn't stop him from doing get down anything. From there. Like I couldn't stop him. You couldn't stop him from doing anything, honestly, because
If you tell him, he will just cuss you out.
No.
Leave me alone. Your face, like he just say anything.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so that was our worst punishments. I'd give mine. Looking back, it was like a 15 out of 10 on like the fear and pain scale. But now it's like a 3 because that was funny as hell.
What? Like we did what every day I'm getting locked out. Why?
I got locked out because I came crying to her in the middle of the night because I forgot to answer a question on my homework.
Oh yeah, Chanel is a high achiever. She will literally
Mommy, I didn't answer a question. Get out of my house.
I was sleeping. I was
Oh my god.
sleeping.
She was like,
Exactly.
let me tell you something. In the middle of the night, Chanel is she's a high achiever, and I remember she and it was like examination time.
It
Exam,
wasn't even exams. I was like 6 and I forgot to answer a question
but
on my math
but
homework.
but there's some Chanel is going to learn. My brother is going to learn. Everybody's learning except the exam week is annoying because Chanel will study her hardest. Mind you, she has even consumed the book, swallowed the book, everything from the book, and she'll still feel like, oh, I haven't studied enough. What's this?
Oh, she's still like that, you know.
I know.
It's so annoying. She be stressed and be like, I just don't know if I studied enough for microbiome. She come home. Hey guys, so I actually got a 250% on my test. It was actually the highest grade I've ever gotten in the class, and my teacher was like, "Good job."
Like, it's like he's stressed for what? Chanel will learn.
It's so see when I stress, usually I do get a bad grade. I get like a C.
When she stresses,
I get a C or a B.
she gets
When
an
she's
A.
stressed, it's how low of the A it is. Maybe it's A
A
minus
minus.
instead of A plus.
So sorry, we are not good enough.
We are not worthy.
Mm,
We are not worthy.
we are not valued. So sorry. But she'll wake up, exam week, she'll wake up in the middle of the night, just bawling her eyes out. What is it?
Nightmares.
With snot and everything.
Night
You
terrors.
think she had a nightmare? I forgot to answer number 6. And number 6 it was B and I didn't answer B. Chanel, you forgot.
And it's crazy because yes, you do that.
I know.
I forgot to answer B. Like it's serious.
Tiny shawl and her perm pigtails. Just crying. Her face is just crying.
Wet.
Yo, Shaw used to
Snot
cry
and
so
everything.
funny.
She's seriously crying over I forgot to answer. Chocolate.
Oh my god.
I forgot to put letter B because I forgot the one time my mom tried comforting her. She has comforted this girl. It's okay, it's okay. No, no. She said, leave. She said she should go and stay outside. She should go and sleep outside. At the same time, now she was even screaming. My mom didn't even know what to do. She has beaten this girl. She has comforted and she's still crying. Then she'll come back.
I didn't read her. I can't.
Like she's literally. My mom didn't know what to do because she has beaten her, she has comforted her, she has encouraged her, and she's still crying over
Why
this
would
thing.
you beat her?
She didn't know what to do. And then mind you,
She's like, I'm exhausted.
I'm sick of this. What more do you want from me?
Oh, Shaw, you're running crack crazy.
And you're a wonderful kid. It's okay. Mind you, the lowest she has ever gotten is like a 90. 90. 90. Me,
Come home with a B plus, Shaw. I think the house might explode.
at this point.
She used her brain power to explode. In fact, you can tell because when Shaw will get a B plus on her in a class, In fact, you see, it will start hailing and thunderstorming. Fire and brimstone will rain down from the sky. The birds will start dying randomly. Fish, fish are also dying in the water. They just float up to the top. You think what's going wrong? Is it happening? Is it finally the rapture? No, Shaw just got a B plus. Shaw, sorry.
We need more funny stories.
So let's start talking about Kelly now because we're ragging too much on Shaw.
Nah, let's chill. But
Honestly, I can't remember much except that you just run from punishment. You can never take accountability. So amount of times Sean and I would get approached and be like, teachers will ask us, "Have you seen Kelly, your sister?" And we're like, "No, why? Where is she?" They're like, "We don't know. She was supposed to come get a beating for something, and she left. We can't find her in the school. We can't find her." And they think we're like eating her, like hiding her. Me, I didn't even know.
I was missing.
Like she just ran away. And oh, Sean, what's that one story where
I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know if she remember this, but I remember.
what's the continue?
Okay. And so basically, at this, one kid to tell me, um, this was hours before, like a couple of hours before he got there. Um, Kelly was in the fifth grade at the time. Her teacher, I don't know why, but apparently he was caning everybody in the class. I don't know why, whether it was about a grade or the class was too noisy. I think it was about a grade or something. Somebody came to come ask me, like hours before my dad showed up, where they came to ask me where she was. I said, I don't know. They said they can't find this girl. I'm talking about. I said, huh? What do you mean you can't find her? The school is a finite space. Like the school has a gate. You can't leave. No student can leave the school during school hours. So how is it that you can't find her in this finite space? They said they can't find her. I said, okay, I don't know where she could be. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't like going behind the school. I'm only really in classrooms.
Yeah,
I'm
behind the
never
school was so scary.
exactly. I didn't like to go there, so I had no idea where this girl would be. Come to find out, someone comes to later inform me that my dad's in the school, and apparently he went. He said, okay, since he's there, he's gonna go check up on this one over here. He goes to go check up on her. They said they can't find her. They asked. He said, "Huh? What do you mean you can't find?" They said, "Oh yeah, they were supposed to cane her, and when it got to her turn, she ran away from the classroom, and she went to go hide somewhere, and no one can find her. And she kept coming back to the. Apparently, she kept coming back to the classroom. She come back to the classroom. Teacher said, "Come take your lashes and come sit down, join the class." She said, "No," and she would run away again. So she was doing that. She was doing that the entire day till the school day ended. She was just running. She would go back to the class. Can I come in and sit down? No, come take your lashes first. Okay, I'm leaving then. She's doing that back and forth till the school day end.
My classmates used to get so mad because they were
Yeah.
saying that it's not fair that I wasn't getting beat. But it's not that I wasn't getting. I was leaving. You can run.
Exactly.
Sit there and get the kid. I don't get kid because I leave.
'Cause as for me, when I
you got Kay when you got home, didn't you?
nah, my dad didn't be.
No,
He didn't beat
'cause
her.
No,
they
I thought
did.
your mom would have done something.
No, I don't think he told her about
They
it.
told
But
Oh,
me.
really?
yeah,
Yeah.
but like he was like, you have to learn how to take your beating. When you're getting
Oh, I
beat, you have to
remember.
go
I
take it.
remember one time I faked like a stomach ache so I wouldn't get beat. I literally rolled on the floor and everything. Oh my god,
Bro.
rolled and everything, rolled.
Oh,
And then, bro. Okay, we'll do a part two. So stay tuned.
bro. I'll cry, bro.